Football League. Chiefs Kingdom, welcome your defending AFC champion, Kansas City Chiefs.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. Here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Tyler Scott now to return it. Takes out a one-stop. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
He's somebody who has made a career of extended and creating plays. And there are oftentimes, Kate, where I just would sit aghast. How did he do that? How does he make that throw on the run? Now he's got to take the spectacular and just add a whole level of consistency.
And we'll not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, Williams finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A draw now, this is Swift. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Williams with the sneak. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
A tie in baseball, Kate, well, we know it goes to the runner. A tie at the line of scrimmage on a sneak, well, in this case, it goes to the defense.
So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. Ball on the left hash, the distance 53 yards. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to Pacheco. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Ariza to handle it. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Swift to start the drive. Juke the defender. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Chicago.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Off the play fake, Williams. Pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's trapped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. It's taken in by Roman Dunze. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Dime coverage from the Chiefs on this 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. He's running for it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Jaden Hicks on the stop. A gain of 12. And the Bears first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down, here's Swift. His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, King, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Going one again with Swift. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
I know from the position as a quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball and put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Bears with a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. On the target to Moore. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Bears.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They're on the counter with Swift. Got him Pretty good handful there as it brings up second down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Staying grounded with Swift. They're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means first and goal is coming up. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Williams from the gun. Quick slant complete. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Gray now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause: an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. It's drive by Rice. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
The Bears into the nickel for 3rd down. Back to the air, Mahomes. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. That's caught by Mahomes. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and crew, thrilled to be with you from the Orlando studios at EA Sports, and we'll keep this one short and sweet. Just 1 touchdown on the board so far, 7-0 at the half. Will the offenses pick it back up? To find out, let's rejoin our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Gray now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chiefs have their offense out to start this third quarter. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. To the left and holding by Kelsey. And he's going to be out of bounds after about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd down run by Pacheco. He gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. Mahomes. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Still going past the 40. And finally stopped at the 34. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left with 4th down here. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the 1st snap through this 2nd half. There have not been many Just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up. Nice to pay off any drive with some points and able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, just want to keep this thing close.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Here's 2nd and 2. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Williams set to pass. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for Bears first down.
First down, Chicago.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. One in behind center with Swift. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Chicago first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
It's Swift on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Bears up by 4. Looking to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. This is a 48-yard look for it. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
As much as that can help them breathe just a little easier on the scoreboard, it doesn't take away now any of the tension this defense is feeling. They're going to need to step up, come through with a stop right here.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 9. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Setting up to pass. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. Now, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
You know, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life. And you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job, now you got to do yours.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Chiefs' 27-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out the shotgun to get to Swift. He's got the first down for the Bears, but that should clinch them this win. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So the Bears take this one on the road. And it still shows up as a victory for them, Brock, whether they score 50 or they have a rough day putting points on the board. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Kansas City.